demonstrate again. Okay, just select this menu. Okay, admin, and now here you can find the catalog. Under the catalog, under the catalog category, okay, you can see here course catalog. If you would like to have a look on those materials, okay, stuff, okay, then you just go to the course catalog. For example, here is as an administrator, if you would like to go for, okay, what kind of material is ready over here. For example, I type Excel. Okay, and here I select the material. Okay, I select all learning first, and then search it.
Okay, so the drop-down, these are the list of sort of objects that you can upload into MyCareer, or the types of training.
And this is actually for you because they have already created a lot of different resources.
Right.
So sometimes all the new resources related to the old one. Yeah. So it's easy for you to search what kind of categories you have already created. So of course you can create a new one. But this drop down is help you to create, append to the existing one.
So it's not a specific type. It's more of it's like a label that you said, okay, this training belongs to this category.
Actually, this is the label is some of the category that's already categorized by the system.
Okay.
So based on the categorized, the categorizations of the system, you can select all those. But yeah. This is the reason why you have to pull down languages.
Okay, as you can see here, there are so many different type of learning resources. Okay, for this type, okay, this is actually the event. However, here you have three different very important type of learning material you must know. This first one, okay, this is something about the e-learning modules. If you have the Captivate or Flash, something like that, if you create a e-learning module with the Scrum standard, you can simply upload it to this MyCareer platform. Then it will show you the icon like this one, online classes.
But this one have to be done by this system admin.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, a program owner can't do it.
Yeah. Okay. And for this, okay, these two. Okay, most popularly, for example, if you have some video material, maybe in a PDF file, document, or maybe in Excel, even Excel, you can upload those resources, okay, like this. Okay, this is something called the materials. Okay, for example, if some document, then you may upload it as this type. Of course, if you say, well, I would like to have a more interactive, okay, something which are more easier for people to learn, then you may upload some video like this. So I think I think you may be interested in these two materials
right now.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, after you go to this session, okay, what can you see on this admin page? For example, here is a video on add comment to your worksheet. Then, if you click here, you can do some editing, assignment, view as a user, or preview. The reason why you have a view as a user because the administrator view is different from the users. Yeah. Okay, basically, okay, out here, I just select the edit. After you get to here, wow, this page is very, very important. Okay. That's why I would like to guide you to view this first. Okay. For every material, you must have bear in mind one thing. Okay. The first thing that is you need to provide some general information for the material. The reason why, for example, the description and keywords, especially for the keywords. The reason why, because if you would like to people to search this material for our searching engine on MyCareer, then you need to type the keyword, related keyword, one by one over this page.
Okay.
Yeah, or else they cannot search this material by typing. This is a tough job.
Okay. So my question is, when you searched earlier and then you type, let's say, Excel, it's only searching this keyword field. It's not searching this description.
Search the title.
Title and keywords.
Title and keywords.
Okay. And so if I type the word informative, this will not show up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for searching.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Subject. Is the subject
要另外一個 filter，
但係佢嗰個 subject
就咁打個 subject 就得。
OK。
Okay, for example, if you would like to have some thumbnail, okay, for the video, but this one is some very active, okay, maybe you will try later after you get a meme, okay. But this one, the available languages, okay. Basically, we will suggest you to by default use the available languages English.
Don't worry, we can only speak English.
Okay, but the reason why,
Filipino.
yeah, because MyCareer will support the different language. Okay, if people who oh shit, what happened? Sorry, I think the problem is due to because I have another multiple windows, but I don't think it will log me out for this one. But I need to try again first. Sorry, I don't want to have some accident. Okay,
I think they're fine.
They're fine.
No need to explain in other
Okay.
languages.
Okay. Okay, basically, this is those general information you must prepare inside here. Okay, but the most important thing is this one, the availability. Can you see here? We have so many tabs. The availability, because of the availability, it's used to control which guy are able to access this material. This is very important. Okay, for example, here you can see if you would like to add, okay, who can access this material, you may just select the criteria over here. Select criteria, and then here we'll show you, okay, what do you want for, okay, for example, if you would like to add people one by one, okay, some specific person, for example, June and Joseph can access this material, then you need to select users, okay, and choose user one by one. But most of the time, okay, people will not prefer this one because select user one by one is not efficient. So we will most probably we will use the divisions. Okay, after you select the division options, okay,
You use the group.
group, okay, division,
I think use maybe teaching the common.
Okay.
Most common.
okay, most
Because
common.
one of the things for this, as David said, this is really important because some of the division or some of the group of people here in 494, they are not willing to receive any additional, not relevant resources information.
Okay.
So if you click them to send all of them, maybe we've got a lot of complaints. Yeah, so
Okay.
that's really
All right, we will sure.
Okay, so if you don't want to disturb people, okay, we have already set up some groups, okay, for you. Okay, after select groups, and then click this button. Okay, click this link. And then out here we have different options for you. Okay, most of the time, okay, we will select the one is called the all user in
Search by ID, search by TLP.
TLP.
That's the trading and logistics.
This one. This one.
This is all 494.
Yeah, this is all 494 and exclude the private label group. This one.
And UK.
Without the private name.
Okay.
Exclude Sweden. So all 494 without.
Okay. If you want to add this group, just click this button. Okay, and then it will show you here.
Okay.
And also another thing you better bear in mind is to tick all these chat boxes to make sure all these chat boxes are being checked.
Okay.
Okay, and then click save. Then all the 494 groups people, and including those PMD, exclude the private label group, can access this material.
Okay. So then, if we want to create a new group, and then we click on create new group, is it possible that we can mass upload? Like, because we already
For PMD,
in the previous webinars that we've conducted, we already have the attendee list, like in an Excel file somewhere. So instead of searching for them one by one to add to the group, is it possible to create a group and then we there you go. Upload the file of users. There's only one column contains usernames, user IDs, or email address. Okay, great. That answered my question.
Okay, I have a question. So,
Yeah.
can you go back to the previous page? Okay, so in this one, because you have a criteria that says all users in the group, but what if you want to filter it more? Let's say you want all users, but a particular grade. Is it
You need to
possible
add
do
it one by one or by divisions. You need to do it by yourself.
Wala pa.
So, okay, so you can't like further, you can't have many fields for filtering. It's only either by group or by title or by grade. But you can't combine the filters
You
together.
can use the group, create a new group, and then you can add the filters in the group.
Okay.
there, so you know.
You can select the group
Okay.
Yeah.
criteria.
So you create
Here,
a new
add criteria.
And then like so every time we create new material, this group will be saved here already.
Yeah.
Okay.
咪先，
佢開
係可以 save 到噶嘛個 group。
Yeah, the group can be saved and reused next time.
Right, I guess the material is only for logistics.
Right now, yeah.
So can you demonstrate, how to select all? Take for example, I assume all the those materials is for all logistic, all collects all elements.
Logistic.
So how can they create?
有冇 put on divisions? Okay.
I mean, based on division.
It's based on divisions.
Okay.
Then we will have a under LN. This one, trading and logistics.
And then add the
This one.
logistics. Okay, then you add the plus bar.
Add
Okay.
the blue.
The blue
plus
cross.
Okay.
To
What's within LF Logic? Can you still open LF Logistics?
This is the
chewing depth. We'll have a different
okay.
divisions.
Got it.
So
I see.
maybe transportation and
So it's an in-country, yeah, it'll be in the
Alright.
in-country.
then you can
Yeah. Okay.
So you select this one.
Okay, then it's in there.
And then done.
And then
And then you can add more if you want.
yeah,
Okay.
you can add more.
Okay,
This
got
one
it.
is okay. And then
You check
need
the-
to
You need
check.
to make sure to check
That's right.
this checkbox.
It's very important.
Yeah.
What does that mean? That includes subordinates and pre-approved.
Pre-approved means when you register the material, you need your manager to
To
approve.
approve.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why if you check pre-approved, then you don't
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 need
need
their
to-
approval.
Alright.
So that's why we would like to, by default, set all the checkbox got checked. Okay. Okay, I can cancel here.
Yeah.
Basically, the most important two tabs is these two, availability and also the general information. Okay, of course. Okay, again. Okay, sorry, I have one more thing maybe. For easier for you to generate report. Okay, on getting those results. Okay, I think most probably I will suggest you to have a subject for that for your team, okay? Because whenever if you would like to filter those data from our report, then you better have a subject name, for example, logistic related, or maybe you have a supply chain related material, something like that. You better have a subject being created, or else it is very difficult for you to generate a report or do any analysis.
Okay.
Yeah, because after we generate a report, wow, you will find a huge of information over there. Yeah. Okay. This is a basic requirement. Okay. For example, if you say, "Well, David, it's okay. Okay, I know how to set the availability and access the materials." Okay. So how to upload those materials? It's very important. Okay. For example, if you would like to upload those content, which are videos. Okay. So what should we do? Okay. Again, go to the catalog. Basically, you will see here we've got something called a video.
Okay.
Okay, after you create some videos, material, then you need to go to here, click video, and then over here, select the create a video course.
Okay, and that's the one that creates it. Okay.
And then out here, you may just simply click the attach file. Okay, you may upload any format over here, MP4, M4V, FLV file,
Right.
but which the size maximum is 500 megabyte.
Okay.
And also, if you would like to add some maybe some videos, okay, which are from YouTube, you may just simply add the embedded code over here to add the embedded video, okay, to the MyCareer. Okay, the beauty of embedding the YouTube videos here is that you can keep track on the usage of this video by going with our MyCareer platform. Okay.
Okay. Can you scroll up really quickly? Scroll up. I have a question.
Yes.
So I see this here. So I thought that you were creating a new video
Yeah.
course, but you're creating it under this
At the end,
catalog.
comment to your worksheet.
This is the name of the catalog, right? The one earlier. So you're adding
Yes.
a video to this program. Is that it?
No. This is actually the Anthony 呢個係咪佢自己嘅 category 嘅啫咪？
你將彈走出嚟嗰個。
呢個佢係 under 佢嘅 category叫 catalog management 咪個係，我係撳咗呢個啊嘛頭先。We just go to admin and then I just go to the catalog.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I do it.
睇下點解做嘢。
好，admin and catalog. I just go to the scroll down and go to videos.
Okay, then when you create
咦冇事，頭先我都係咁撳嘅啫，
跟住咧，
冇啊，
可能你頭先 edit
唔知啊，
有人一 edit 啊。
係真係我 edit 啦。Oh, okay. I just click this one. Okay, create a video course. 哦，係啊，入咗嚟。
when I was done.
Yeah, and video administration 亦都唔係咁嘅，都冇咗個咩 worksheet
the
喎。
history of where
Maybe
you
Sorry，因為你喺個 list 度 tick 咗個 edit 嗰就係。
okay.
So this one will be a
That
new
is
video.
The trace.
Uh,
Okay. Of course, if you just click the attach files, and then you may upload the videos. Okay, just wait a minute. Okay, let me have a video clips. For example, wow. I just have a demonstration, okay? I have this video, okay? And I will upload.
Okay.
The speed is okay, okay? After you upload to the platform, you can have a look on the preview file. Like this.
okay.
Okay?
In PowerPoint, besides
Okay.
adding slides in the
If
slide
that's
rule,
okay, then click next. And then out here, you may just simply type the a title, whatever. And then also the approximate training hours and keywords, very important. Title, very important. And description as well. Okay, and here, you may enable this. That means, okay, you may give people have the video preview, okay? And here, this is very important again, okay, as a subject, or else you are very difficult to keep track on the heat wave of this video when doing the report. Okay, after that, maybe just do a testing PowerPoint, okay, because I will delete this. I will type something full. Okay, provider, okay, here is the internal expert, yeah, and here maybe 2 minutes, keyword PowerPoint, testing, okay, preview video, and also because this one is the system learning related, okay, I just type, okay, system learning, and then search.
So the subjects, these are all already pre-created, or can we
Pre-created.
Okay, so we just need to choose from what we
Yes, correct. After that, next. And then it will show you the videos and then the details information. If you find that okay, then okay, remember this.
Yeah.
This is very important, okay, because up to this moment, we have already uploaded the video to the MyCareer.
Sure.
However, at this moment, we still not yet grant the availability.
Yeah. Okay.
So, how to grant the availability? Let's guess.
Catalog.
Yes. Where is it? I can go to the
Course catalog.
Yes. You're very careful. And then out here,
Yeah.
we just
Search, yeah.
simply okay, because I have already added the video, right? Why come? I've already pressed Control C.
It's just PowerPoint.
PowerPoint. so many PowerPoint
And testing.
testing. Yeah. Maybe I do
Video.
video only, and here we'll have testing. Got this.
Yeah. Okay.
And then what next?
Actions.
Yes, you are right. Edit, and then set the availability.
Okay.
Is it here? After you set the availability, then this material has already be able to search on MyCareer.
Can you see how it looks like if you actually view it as an user?
Okay. Maybe I grant the availability first. Yeah. Just go to the group here. Hey. TPL 係咪
Yeah.
TLP. This. Done. Okay, save. 唔緊要，可以再嚟個。Ouch. Sorry. Availability. I forget to click this. Enable all these features and click save. Okay, after that, I go to the searching. Okay, our porn testing.
Takes maybe 5 minutes to update.
To
the
update
language.
the list. Okay.
Should be able to see after 5 minutes. And
Okay.
actually, okay, I just demonstrate this part for you first. Basically, okay, if you click the files, okay, then you should find that it will have a launch button. But now I
Right.
can't show you how to. Okay, and
The one thing I think we have to remind because we have experience that we never tried a lot of things to upload to MyCareer because one of the disadvantage or the limitation of MyCareer of this platform is when you upload all the materials you can't delete it. So when you're doing if you want to do a lot of testing for trial, where it is really you really want to trial because a lot of rubbish will be actually stored in the system. So when we're doing every time we want to wipe up them because there's no way to delete it. We have to be put it aside, make it suspended or unavailable or archive it. But actually, this is not good for the system. That's the reason why I just want to remind you. Just maybe
Thank you.
don't try every time
That's
we try to
fine.
do the testing, but this is something disadvantage and limitation.
So this will live forever.
Yeah, forever. Forever. You're right. Forever. Until if you too many, we have to ask. Right? We have to ask Cornerstone to delete it.
We can set it to inactive and we will
Yeah,
Right,
but still in the
Still
store.
be there.
Yeah. Still be there.
especially for curriculum, we can't delete those curriculum.
Okay.
But this is another story. Okay, basically, okay, I try to type PowerPoint testing, and then I can search nothing. The reason why, because I didn't define any keywords. So, what happened? So that's why I show you, okay, how important that keyword it is. Because, however, if I change in this way, because the title is testing PowerPoint, then you can find you can got it from the search engine.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. After you got got it, then you may just pay the preview over here.
This is the preview.
Preview, because I have already enabled the preview.
Right.
However, if the user really want to keep his training record, then the user used to click the launch button in order to keep his or her training record.
That means if you really want to track the user,
Right. Usually they have to click on.
don't click the
Click preview, yes.
Don't click the preview.
So the preview is not. It's it's not a clip, it's the whole thing.
It's a whole
Yes.
Okay, so no previews.
No previews.
Preview means
Yeah.
without launch
without
the video,
launch.
you can still build it.
Okay.
Mm.
So no previews.
Yeah, this is another confusion of the terminology
Yeah.
used by monitors.
Of course. For example, if some manager, okay, would like to, I like this material very much, he or she may just click assign and then assign to his or her subordinate with this user interface.
Okay.
This is very easy for them to assign the training program to people. Maybe you can assign the training program to your team, okay, later, by these features. Okay, this is actually the upload of video. If you would like to upload those content, okay, for example, like the document, PDF, something like that, then you need to again go to here,
Sure. Okay.
catalog. And here we've got something called the materials. Basically, this is the materials that we have. Okay, for example, if you say I would like to upload those create new materials, then you can see here create topics, okay, and the provider, material types.
How many
Yes.
material types?
Hmm?
How many material types?
So many.
Okay.
Even though if you would like to link up, okay, some outsiders material, you may just click it as material type and then simply type the link here.
It's a URL you upload.
Yes. Okay. If you would like to upload those material directly, upload materials. Okay. If you would like to link to outsiders material, you need to select the URL. Of course, the reason why add the URL is to keep track on the people's the usage from our report with the MyCareer. Okay, just like this.
Okay.
Very simple. Okay, but the most important thing again, okay, two things. The first one is to add the subject. The second thing is add keywords and also a very meaningful title. Okay, and here another very important thing is the availability. Basically, the user interface is more or less the same.
Okay.
So no need to go for it and upload it again to demonstrate to you.
Okay.
Okay, this is two very important.
What is the email style?
Okay, basically, okay, maybe I need to type something, or else I cannot go through there. Yeah, maybe I type something. Testing document links.
The provider.
The provider. Anyway, internal expert. Okay. Done. Still okay. The availability is the same. And here is the system default email. Because we will have some notification, okay, for the people who register these courses or materials. Then we will have some notification. For example, we have some assigned document, okay, to them. Okay, and let them to read, go through the material before they go to the training. Then we will have some default email, okay, or even total email to warn them. Then you can set here.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. It's cancelled.
You just simply select the system default. That's okay. Okay. Then you know how to upload video and also materials. And now, okay, if you are interested, okay, besides the materials, okay, anything else?
No, I think it's okay. For me, because we've already learned how to upload different types, so I think how do we build that, step by step? Because if it's a series of webinars or it's a particular topic, but there's quite a few materials, how do we link them together?
Okay, then I think you better use the subject, maybe curriculum.
Link together.
Link together.
Right. So, for example,
Yeah,
because let's just say we want to go, I'm just writing on the board, TMS, right? And under TMS, there's a session 1. This is like overview, right? And then session 2, this is like order management. And then session 3, it's also
this
User curriculum.
curriculum. Okay.
Okay, using curriculum.
And then you can have like different materials under it.
Yes. Maybe let me have a look. What is curriculum first? Okay.
So, quick question, just in terms of the hierarchy. and then you have these the objects, or what do we call them?
A learning object.
Learning object. So a learning object, let's make it a learning object, is just one thing. It's either a video or a material or a link. It's only one thing.
Yes.
So if I have a particular topic, so how many levels can I go? So in my example, there's a TMS, and then the next level would be, let's say, order management. But under order management, there are two things. There's maybe a PPT, and maybe there's a video, right? So these are two materials, two objects. Is a one PowerPoint. Is two.
Yeah.
So how do we put them under order management, and then order management has to be under TMS?
It should be have a is it
Subcategory.
subsection or subcategory?
Yeah,
Subcategory.
you
Okay.
Integrated.
Okay.
I will show you how to.
And also, besides the resources, I mean the online digital resources, you can also add your workshops there.
Okay.
So in the curriculum, you have your physical, face-to-face workshops.
Right.
You have the reading materials. You have your videos. You have your, even though you have the e-course, and you have something to download.
Okay.
Okay, for example, just like this. Okay, this is actually one of the curriculum. Okay, you can add whatever. Okay, for example, some okay, because for this curriculum, we have all of them are online materials, just like this. Okay,
Right.
you can pack all and put different type of material into
Under
this
this
thing
curriculum.
under this curriculum,
Okay.
and also after you complete this curriculum, if you got some online assessment, okay, with this curriculum, the curriculum will keep the quiz mark, okay, in the report as well. You can get access to those data easily. Okay, basically this is one of the curriculum. Okay, just like this. Okay, for those user, if they search for curriculum and then click launch, then they can access those content one by one inside this curriculum. But how to manage it? Okay, let me show you. Okay, I mean again. Okay, 都似呢度有嘅，佢哋 catalog again and curriculum here curriculum.
Okay.
Learn out.
Yeah, but you need to build the curriculum very carefully.
Can you edit it though? Like when you build a curriculum and you know how you start creating subcategories and materials. Because you said a while ago that you can't read, but are you able to rearrange things?
Rearrange.
Yes.
You can
Alright. Okay, just making sure.
But you need to. Of course, you can. Anthony 有冇啲 existing 係我試嘅？哦，OK OK， maybe we just create a new one.
Okay.
Maybe can you, for example, you can write your structure here.
Okay.
So you can base on the structure,
Yeah.
create one for you.
So sure. So we will call it say TMS, and then the first one would be order management. The second one would be shipment planning.
Category, right?
Yeah, and then the third one would be, let's just say, execution. So under order management, we'll have maybe a PPT overview, and then we have a video for you to learn. Then the shipment planning, maybe we have an event, a webinar, a live webinar, and then we also have a PPT. And for execution, we will have a video. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Okay, I just have a testing logistic. Okay, no keyword and description. Okay. Okay, I just keep it like this and add an object first. Okay, this is others.
Yes, others. But actually, you can have more than one subject, right?
Yes.
Okay, after that, okay, create the general information and next.
Vendor.
Yeah, here. Internal. Next. Okay, next. I just create a group.
Availability.
Ouch. Availability. Done. Okay, import this and take next.
Oh, pricing, we can charge for this.
Yeah.
Of course.
Does it automatically go to our bank account?
You better ask John.
we love you.
Basically,
Or
incremental
you can
price.
outsource to us.
These two, okay, you better think about it. Okay, but most probably will by default incremental price because it depends on how many training material they can access in the curriculum. Then that is incremental prices. Okay, actually, this one is the most important. Okay, if you
structure.
because you want to create a structure, right? And then 我要睇清楚少少呢個先嘛。Okay, this one is a session. Okay, we'll have a 2 session. All the management.
Three seconds.
TMS.
TMS is something.
Oh, sorry. TMS. Save.
And under TMS, you can add all the management.
I can keep adding some
Yeah, keep
sections. Okay.
All the management.
Okay.
And then here again.
New one, shipment planning.
Shipment plan. Oh, sorry. SHIP.
No, that's fine. We can keep it 2. Okay.
Yes.
Execution.
Execution. And then now we need to add the materials. Okay, and here we'll go add learnings.
Okay.
And you want some PPT and video, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Some existing.
yes.
You can search. So you have to create the learning.
Yes,
first.
the material
And then you're
first.
just gonna add it here.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. You don't need to.
Okay.
So when you upload all your materials, you can just
Get
play
it.
as
Okay.
you
Go-
like.
go
in
back.
the curriculum.
Okay.
So you first have to add all the materials.
Yes.
These are the current
Yes.
assets.
Yes.
Okay.
要做日程。
So then imagine, the materials they
Yeah.
can be studied individually.
Right.
And also if
Copyright.
you set a whole well-structured curriculum, you can just assign to a different group of people
Yeah.
to ask them to follow the curriculum sequence
Right.
and learn one by one. And also, I guess later on there and Anthony will show you if you want to make it compulsory. That means you have to finish the first one,
Right.
the first session, and then go to the second one. They also can do, and also set the prerequisite.
Okay.
That means without finish the first one,
We cannot
they
go
can
to
go
the
to the second.
Okay.
second.
Understand. Yeah, I saw the keyword earlier.
Yes.
That's why I'm now adding some video to show you. Icon. Yes, done. Okay. As you can see here, yeah, this is okay. The reason why we will have a 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, the first thing, okay, if we have a 1, 2, 3 under session, what does it mean? That means you need to first of all complete order management. Then you after that you can go for the shipment plan. After that, then you can go for the execution. If you
That's the prerequisite.
The prerequisite. So if you do it that way, then you can just
You just click any number.
If you don't want any prerequisite, you just set all of them to
the same.
one.
yeah, just like this.
Understand. Got it.
And then also after you add the materials, you have to check all the three checkboxes.
This one.
The payoff one, pre-off,
Auto work, yeah.
auto budgets. Because if you don't check this box, it will ask the manager to
Prerequisite.
approve again.
For approval. That means after that, you may just simply click save. Then you have already created the curriculum. Of course, you can at any time to change the structure of the curriculum. However, okay, we remind you one thing. That is, once the curriculum get kickstart, then that means I have some people has already tried the curriculum. Then whenever you change the curriculum, you must bear in mind one thing. That is, those old data. For example, if those old data which will have contain some quiz, they have some score keep inside the participants' record. Then it will be got affected.
Okay.
It will be got affected. For example, you need to better consider whether you would like to reset all the mark for those previously registered participants. Okay.
Does it mean if if they have an updated assessment
Yeah.
or the updated e-module, that means for the curriculum learners, they have to be attend another one, a new one again. Otherwise,
yes.
they can't complete the course.
Yeah.
Is that
But there's
what you mean?
there's a choice when you save the curriculum. It will ask you if you want to maintain the progress for the user
or compulsory. Okay, ask them to try the new curriculum. You
Okay.
can have both choice.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
So the thing about it, because when you launch it, this is a kind of a role plan you have to bear in mind. Otherwise, if you keep updating, maybe a lot of data maintenance work or the communications work, you have to engage.
That's true.
In return going on.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Okay. Anything else? For me, I think okay. Now you know how to create the curriculum, add materials, and also now I think the most important thing that is to how to retrieve those reports.
Maybe one more thing is maybe they will have. I know that Joseph has a lot of face-to-face sessions.
I see.
Maybe
how to create
the leverage of the MyCareer to do the registration.
Okay.
And keep the record.
This is the most important thing for me because I have so many. Okay. Actually, for creating a face-to-face session, very easy. Okay, because but we'll go to another part that is IoT part. Over here, you will see something called the manage event and session. Basically, what is the differences between event and sessions? Event you may treat it as a course campaign. That means that once you create that campaign, you can making use of that campaign to duplicate different sessions for different according to your schedule. Okay, so
According to your examples, maybe your TMS is a whole subject matter, and based on this subject matter, you will create a lot of different workshops related to the subject matter. So TMS will be an event, and then different workshops related to TMS will be the sessions.
Okay. Got it.
okay, after you go here, if you would like to create some new event, okay, you make it here.
Okay.
Create new event. For the event, okay, you will have a event name, event number, and vendor. Okay, basic. Okay, for event name, okay, testing logistics. Okay, event number, you may ignore it. Okay, for this one, the vendor. Okay, again, Internal Explorer.
I think David will demonstrate a very good example. Is if you really want to, I guess you guys really want to try the system. David also always does testing something and the data, so that you can easily retrieve the data and ignore it.
Okay.
So I think if you really want to try, maybe
Yeah.
this is a
Yeah.
good
Okay.
example
That's a good
or
example.
habit
Okay.
to create some trial.
Because this is actually a live system.
Yeah, live system.
I know.
Because we
Try not to. I understand we have the same issue with DMS because it's already live and we can't do some testing.
Yeah, because whenever we retrieve those reports, we find very difficult to differentiate whether it is a real cause or testing thing.
I understand.
Yeah, so that's why we'll have this practice. Okay, actually, after this information, description, and objective here, and for the program code, I think we will give you a program code for your courses because the reason why because because of the program code we are using it for generating report. Okay, for different kind of courses.
Right.
Okay, so that's why if you really want to create some new events, you better give email to me or Peter Wong. Okay, so we'll give you a program code for you. Okay, for later on, if you would like to filter those data for reporting, then you can use this program code to identify this codes. Okay, maybe this one is OTER 001 because this one is for me is for testing 001. Yeah. Okay. Event type. okay, you can differentiate whether it is a workshop, seminar, or briefing. Basically, it will not affect our system, okay? This is for your own analysis purpose only, okay? Target audience, you can feed test, okay, over here. For the, but one thing I would like to suggest you to give a remark here. For example, I think you better have a contact person, okay, and their contact number over here for expert, okay, or else people whenever people got some problem, they can contact you directly, yeah, from the information on the MyCareer, okay. On the provider, okay, this part, because for this part, I think. Should do you think we better give them another options, provider units, or create a new one for them?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll create a new one for you. Okay, because this is also for differentiate. Okay, who send out the email? Yeah. And here, very important, as subject. Okay, for filtering. Okay. After that, okay, next. Again, set the availability. Okay, because we group again. PLP. Again, done. Okay, click all check boxes here. And pricing employee. Okay. And out here you can see something called the session default. Okay, now details. Okay, registration deadline. Okay, if the last day, okay, that means okay, if your course is on the 1st of August, okay, you want people can still doing registration on the 1st of August, then click 0. Okay, and here the minimum registration, maybe you can set the minimum registration is to be 5 or even less. Okay, then this is minimum registration, and maximum registration is actually the upper limit of the class size. Okay, maybe 40, just like this. And spoken language, okay, you may just type it by yourself, and here is basically the information that I would, yeah, that I showed you before. Okay, just simply type in the required information here, and then after that, okay, if nothing else, then click save. Then you have already created your own event, and then you can keep using this event forever and ever. Okay, and also okay, and now up to this moment, I would like to use your the newly created event, okay, to do the to create new sessions. So how to do it? Maybe it will take some time. Maybe I just show you some yeah.
Yeah.
已經開到啦，不過可能要等陣間，我睇下冇事。有啦，係咪啊？誒？Okay, here is the testing logistics. If you would like to create a new session, okay, can you see here? Okay, basically this button is for to edit the event, and this one is for view the sessions. Okay, you need to first of all click the view session, and then no session here because it is newly created, and then click the new sessions.
Okay.
After that, okay, a little bit different. Okay, first of all, most of the content information are come from the event. Okay, this has already be done. And this one, the past as schedule, we need to define, okay, the schedule. Basically, for the description and description, this part is optional. You can see you can you can define, okay, what is the session description for this course. Okay. However, this one is very important for the location. Because for the location, you need to define, okay, whether it is in Hong Kong or China or Philippines, something like that.
But if it's a WebEx session, a webinar, do we?
If so, then virtual 好似有一個叫
With
virtual
web
嘅，
webinars,
我哋有識個叫 virtual。
and we have the integration of the Cisco WebEx. They got train center together, but the license is too expensive, so we actually separate it. So
呢個做
because the integration is you can enroll it and all the information on the WebEx will be put
都俾人
into
改咗嘅。
this version.
我哋係咪喺度改？
But right now
subject.
we unsubscribe it. So all those information you have to separately send it to email by email. So I think they can still
我
enroll
記得
it,
你有整過。
and then after enroll it, you have to retrieve the enrollment data and send it back to the information. You have to separate do it right now. But I guess the good news is I think we're going to maybe next year we have a new LMS to function maybe more robust.
Okay.
Yeah, but at the time we will update you. But for time being, this year you have to be using. If you're using WebEx, you have to do it
No problem.
the way.
Understand. No problem.
俾人用咗算。我幫你整咗啲嘢，但係唔知俾人用咗。Okay, the reason why we'll have this is to show on their calendar.
Sure.
Okay,
Right.
so if you type Hong Kong, then it will show you on the
I don't
people.
want Hong Kong,
Yeah.
Can we just type though? Do we have to search from there, or can we just type virtual?
Basically, okay. Previously, we add virtual classroom, something like that. Okay, into it. However, we have some problem with it now.
Okay, no
Some
problem.
technical problem. Okay. Anyway, I just simply type Hong Kong.
Okay. No, I'm sorry if I don't want to be rude, but because I know June has a call at 4, and actually I also have another call at 4 o'clock. I didn't realize it would take more than an hour.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
sorry.
quite complicated.
Yeah. But I think generally in terms of all of this, we appreciate the
Yeah.
learnings. I think we've listed down a lot of notes, and I'll wait for the recording from you guys.
Yeah.
So I think for now we're good. At least I don't think we'll start creating right away because,
Sure.
as you mentioned, we have to think about the curriculum, and we have to think about stuff so that we don't clog the system. We don't put a lot of garbage
I
in
think this
there.
section is good because when you have an overview, you have general ideas.
Yeah.
What you have to done, have to do,
Mm.
when you create curriculum, and
Yeah.
what kind of things. Just like some of quite important information for you is when you starting to consolidate all the resources, the curriculum or just the individual resources. Maybe you have this information for consideration.
Yeah.
For your making your first decision.
I think so.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll go back. We'll think about how we
Okay.
want to outline this, and maybe we'll